Let's do something fun. Let me just go ahead and pick this object up. So take my hand down, I take it up, and I've picked this object up. All I need to do is move it to the side and I can drop it. So let me go ahead and release it over there. All I do is take my hand in, and the minute I do a down gesture, the blinds begin to move down. The minute I do a up gesture, the blinds begin to start moving up. The minute I push my hand in, you can see that the blinds have stopped. All I need to do is take my hand in. If you observe, the LED is red right now. The minute I flick my hand in, the LED has now become green, and in a few short seconds you'll see the TV start up and human stuff. So once you're done, you just shut the TV and you're good to go. I'm, for example, nicely playing Fruit Ninja using my gesture camera, and suddenly I start moving to the left. So camera now in real time is actually automatically adjusting to my change in angle, and I can continue playing the game with great ease. The minute I come back to the center, the camera also follows me. So it always moves and ensures that my hand is in the center of the frame. Hand has become the pointer, and it's all completely gesture based. Now if you see my hand position, what I've done is it's my finger with my index pointed forward. So the minute the game starts, I can go ahead and start swiping. Very easy to use, very functional, no level of training involved, and really accurate and flexible. So I can go ahead and start using it. If I want, I can also play it in open hand mode. So the minute I open my hands up, so this is for more amateur players who just want to play with the ease hand, they can go ahead and play it. Take my hand in, and I go ahead, and so I have complete control now. Now this one works on a complete 360 degrees gaming dynamic, so I can actually spin my hand complete 360 around. So there's an enemy here who's come, I can just tap my thumb down and shoot him. So you saw that the minute I tapped my thumb down, my gun started firing, and I could go ahead and shoot him. Let me see if there are any other targets available while I reload. So there's a target in the background, if you can see in a little red. I can zero in on him. The minute I tap my thumb down right now, I can go ahead and start firing at him. Start recognizing. Keep my hand in the center. For example, I want to do a jump. I just need to swipe my hand up and get it back to the center immediately. For right, up. So the important thing is to get your hand back immediately to the center, so that the other gestures you can start playing. You can also move slightly to the left to go ahead and collect coins. So we've covered that part of the dynamic as well. And it's really easy to use. Even when you want to tap on play, you just, again, like I did, you just have to tap your thumb. So let's start with the level. So I go ahead, let me say I want to slice this and make a simple incision, and then I've cut it. So every time I tap my thumb, the system will start slicing, and I can go ahead and slice the rope. And you do a swipe and the game will start. Same dynamics, I flick my hand left, flick my hand right, and I can go ahead and move across. And what you can see here is that in Subway Surfer, the swipes are much faster than what we saw in Temple Run, and our engine can actually support that level of speed. I now have control over the complete screen. If you see, the mouse pointer is following my hand wherever I take it. First, let's move into the Metro Tiles mode of Windows. All I need to do is move my hand on top and flick it downwards, and my Metro interface has launched. I can also now move back into desktop mode by the same gesture. Let me launch the Charms window now. Charms is fairly simple to launch. I move my hand to the right hand side and do a simple flick, launching the Charms bars. I now want to play with the different tiles in the Windows Metro interface. All I need to do is make a grab gesture, and I can pick and drag this tile wherever I want and just leave it there. Seems easy, doesn't it? Additionally, while I've been doing all these actions with an open palm, I can also do them with the finger mode instantly. So the system changes dynamically to adapt to this finger control mode. Within the same app, I have control either by my fingers or by my palm. So I'm in the Windows tile interface. To scroll among the different tiles, I simply grab hold of the scroll bar. I make a fist gesture, and I can now, having control over the scroll bar, move either left or right wherever I want to go. Now if I want to open a particular application, I can just scroll over that application, moving my thumb in. I want to open Evernote, and I just click in and Evernote opens for me. If I want to close Evernote, I just move my hand on top, grab hold,
and I can just dump the window down. It's very simple to switch between apps using the Fluid Motion or operating system. Typically, you can use the Windows sidebar in Windows 8, and we have made that feature gesture enabled. A small note before I do shift between apps, all you need to do is have certain Metro apps already open, otherwise the sidebar feature won't work. Now to activate the sidebar, you simply move your hand to the left-hand corner of the screen, grab hold of an app, so this is Evernote which is running in the background. I have full control over it right now, and just drop it. I simply need to move my hand from top to bottom, and that launches the slideshow. If I want to move on to the next slide, I can move my hand from the right corner to the left, and I can move through the slides. Ink level control. So I can now make a circle around, pick up an icon out here, using the same click feature which I used in Metro with my index finger and just my thumb. I'm moving across this icon. I will now open Excel and show you how you can scroll through. I've now moved again to an open palm mode. Now this is a fairly large Excel sheet. I can simply scroll through this very easily, up or down. I'm also able to select cells, unselect cells, etc. The same level of scrolling is available in Microsoft Word, in Google Chrome, and Mozilla Firefox. So any kind of scrolling or basic operations, and I can now move it around with just using the same palm grab gesture which I was using to pick up the Metro tiles. You can also use this to open mail and check your mail in a very gesture control interface. So I'm going to open the Windows Mail app. I can see all my mail here. Let me open the mail from Intel. I just click on it, it's open. I can also open some other mail which I'm getting. So